I think I probably maybe should have started off the year more like it was last year, but I just like dove right into, okay, this is what's going to be different about this year than it was last year. You have more choice of X, Y, and Z, and I maybe should have done a bit more of a gradual release. I didn't think I needed to, but I did. When they still have the choice to, like, I'm choosing my own goal, I'm choosing the way that I'm going to take this project, but, and I did this last year, like they didn't have a choice, like they had to try each of these different types of technology. Then I think that, yeah, there's like more interest in like different careers that maybe they hadn't thought about before. Because this year when it was like, everything is open to you because you've been in the lab for a while, and we're going to have like way more choice than we've ever had before. The kids would kind of stick with what they were comfortable with, or stick with what they saw their friends doing, and they weren't as adventurous to try something that looked challenging or didn't look as interesting at first that they might have really come to enjoy. They had a really hard time with choosing a realistic number of days they thought it was going to take them. So some kids would write a really, like a simple goal that could probably be done in like 2 or 3 days, which would be fine. And they'd be like, in 15 days. I'm like, that is 3 separate weeks of STEM. At this age, like they've never been exposed to like some of these different technologies or some of these different projects that we're doing. So they don't know if they like it or not. They're just making an assumption on whether it looks cool, like whether the box is like their favorite color or not. Like, that sounds silly, but like that's the way they pick what they're interested in. So, yeah, I think it's important for them to be able to try all these different technologies, and then, you know, if they don't like them, then that's fine. You don't have to stick with that project all year. Already the projects are of higher quality. I think the journal entries have been of better quality, and they're still doing what they want to do. Like, they're still choosing like what it is that they're working on, and they've written their own goals. They just had a little more guidance, I think, and I think it helped them and it helped me. I think I've seen, when I've scaled it back and now we're focusing on just a programming project, I think I've seen kids kind of develop a passion for that wouldn't have otherwise. Because they were like, okay, well, I'm doing this for a week no matter what, and I was able to give more instructed, like better feedback to them on what some next steps could be or things they could try. And so, like, I can think of a few kids off the top of my head that I'm like, had zero interest in doing a Scratch project, zero interest in coding or programming, and like loved it and like want to do it. Like, now they want to do it all the time.